the way I see it is like, and somebody told me this a while ago. He was like, hide the medicine in the candy. He's like, nobody wants medicine. Nobody wants that. Like, so it's like sprinkle in the good stuff, but that's not what people are necessarily looking for. But then they find it and it's like, oh, this was in here the whole time if I really listened, or actually he was kind of programming me to think this way. Like, let's see what we got here. Start with this first one. Rules. Have fun and be yourself. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Who are you and what do you do? My name is Nick DiMercurio, and I'm an artist. I'm also an audio engineer, producer, and a DJ as well. So all different music stuff. But that's a lot of what I do. And I play basketball. I'm into fitness and like video games and things like that as well. Talk to me about your music. How would you describe it to someone who's never heard it? And are there recurring themes throughout your music? So my music is, it has a lot of different styles. Like, and that's one of the things I pride myself on, it being, it can go from, you don't know what you're getting when you're listening to it. If you click on a song, it could be a completely different vibe, but I have an overall message similar to one of my favorite artists. Well, my favorite artist, Kid Cudi, which is like, you know, like Kid Cudi was like his whole stance was he was like the older brother, kind of like put his arm around you kind of guy. Like, you're not gonna be alone. Like, I'm here, and that's the message I want to like give to the people. I just want to be part of that cycle. So that's, my music doesn't always sound like Cudi, but the message is definitely the same. But I would say I have just a bunch of different like sounds and styles, and like the overall theme is like things will be okay, things will get better. I mean, there's a lot of like struggle. I put a lot of pain into the music, but it's usually like, you know, they start out like, man, this is going on, but how do I get better? And not every song has that resolve, but it's just telling the story, like the ups and downs, like the times where you feel really good, the times where you feel bad, and just being an overall person and showing all those sides. So like not fighting that and just letting whatever words come to me when I jump on the song. So I would just say that. And like a recurring theme is like I like turn up songs. Like I like fun too. So it's like just stuff that makes you energized, or like feel like you can go hit a workout or anything like that. So like that's kind of what I've been on lately, and I've dived into EDM, I've dived into some emo pop stuff, just a bunch of different sounds. And but yeah, someone who's never heard it, I would just say you're gonna get a lot of different styles and versatility, and it's just it's its own thing, like, you know. So that's what I would say for that one. These are good questions though.
Thank you.
How did you get into music? When I was young, I started playing rock band, and we had a piano I was messing around with, and that kind of introduced me to music, but I didn't know what area or how I was going to do that. And then I got a Mac, and there was GarageBand on it, started messing with it like with a friend, and we would make like joke songs, like just for fun. Like, we didn't really have any idea what we were doing. And I just kept doing it because it was at my house, it was in my basement, and I found myself doing it every night. And I don't think I really realized that I was doing it. And for a long time, like, I don't think I even like verbalized or knew in my head, like, this is what I want to do. But then I was just like, wow, this is what I do. Like, this is always, like, I do this all the time. So it's like, yeah, definitely. Like, so I don't think I knew it while it was happening. So that's why, like, for me, it was like super organic, because it wasn't really to be like, you know, anything in the, like, it wasn't like, oh, I want it for the business and all that. It just was like, I love doing this. And then it's like, well, then you want to make a business out of it too. But it's just like, I really enjoyed it. And then I was like putting all my pain into it, putting all my, like, all my struggles, my whole life. And I was like, man, I have a whole journal here of my whole life. And it's similar like to photography. It's like you can like take pictures and like look back, but it's like for music, it's like I can go back and like actually like feel and hear what I was going through when I was 15, 18, whatever it might be, and be like, wow, like I go back to that nostalgia, just how like if you listen to a song you might have heard from Drake or Mac Miller, and it's like, oh, I remember where I was when I heard that. I have that for me too, so I can actually be like, wow, when I was 14, like, sure, the raps weren't as good as they are now, but it was just like having that book that I could just be like, man, I can look back at my life and dissect and look at who I am and see how I've grown and see what things I might have thought then that I don't think now. And it was just like a learning and healing experience and like just fun too. Like I just enjoyed it. And I still enjoy it and I still do it pretty much every day. As much as I can record, I try to. If I'm not recording, trying to make something else shake or maybe social media or whatever. But when that creativity's flowing, I just try to be there and let it come through. And yeah, so that's how I got into music. Um, what drives you to create? Does music help you express things you struggle to express otherwise? Damn, that's a good question. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like that's definitely the like that's definitely. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back. That's definitely like why I use it because I don't know. I mean, people think I'm like quiet sometimes because I'm not a shy person at all, but I'm definitely like I'll just like I kind of watch people like I'm observant and I gotta see if I really like jive with people and if I do I'm pretty good at expressing myself like I'm fine with being vulnerable. I've done it on stage like but do I do do I express it otherwise? I mean no, like that's my main form of the way that I express it. So it's like that's definitely like how I do it. But can I do it otherwise? That's a good question. Like I don't know how to do it otherwise. That's my main way. Like sure I might do it in like I might take it to the gym or I might take it to like fitness stuff or basketball like competitiveness or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like that's been the easiest way and I can put everything into it. So yeah, like but yeah, there is struggles. So that's something I'm working on, figuring out how to express that just um without the music, you know what I mean? But that's just become such a part of my identity, but at the same time I realize like I'm not my music. Music is something that I do, but I'm not my music. Like and I was like really like if my music's doing well or doing bad, I'm doing bad. Like I just thought that there is no Nick cuz Nick is this. It's like nah, man. I don't got a whole personality and things I do outside of music, but music is a super big part of what I do. One thing I had to really realize, and it's like, nah, I got all these other things that are cool as shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, just realizing that because I was really putting that whole like music is the only thing, and I didn't see all the other things. I got friendships, I got all these things. It's like these people don't care if you have a hit song or not. They're just riding with you, like, and then it's like, okay, like not putting it to the side, just not making it everything. Sure, it's my passion, it's my priority, it's what I do, but learning how to like give it its space and do other things too, so that when I do come back to music, I I feel like inspired and good. Otherwise, I'm just banging my head on trying to write something that's not even I don't even feel. So yeah, do I struggle to express otherwise? I would say at times, yeah. That's a really good question. I love how these questions are deep and make you think for sure. What is your mission and what is your long term vision for your music? My mission is to make people feel less alone, understand that they're not alone and they can get through things, really. That's like the main mission, like and I put a lot of like turn up stuff because I know it's like I like to listen to that stuff too, but it's like I always like the artists, like somebody like X, who you would hear some like crazy shit, and then he would have some real stuff too, but he got your attention by doing that. And I was always like, that's cool. Like even his biggest song is like "Look at Me," and it's super like aggressive, and it's like, but it's like I like to do that stuff, and it's like because like the way I see it is like, and somebody told me this a while ago. He was like, hide the medicine in the candy. He's like, nobody wants medicine. Nobody wants that. Like, so it's like sprinkle in the good stuff, but that's not what people are necessarily looking for. But then they find it and it's like, oh, this was in here the whole time if I really listened, or actually he was kind of programming me to think this way. Like that's kind of like how I do it. You know what I mean? But I realize I realize how like things work. And that's not every person, but there is a lot of people that will have to find it through that way. And I think that's what like a lot of the best artists do, honestly. So yeah. And what's my vision? My vision is just to take it as far as I can take it, like bring it to as many people as possible. I think just bring the message to as many people and help others. And um, I just like similar to you, like how you bring people, like when I bring people in to make songs, like I learn about them, they tell me about their life, and like, so it's like helping, just like having, I mean, my long term vision is just like helping other people too. Like, I don't want to just get up to the top and have no collective of people. Like, there's a lot of cool people in Pittsburgh that make music too, and people from Maryland. It's like bringing like letting them shine too. You know what I mean? Because it's like I always wished like when I was like growing up, like I saw like ASAP Mob and like Odd Future. Is like it would be cool to have like a bunch of people with you and like a collective. Like now it's more like it's a lot of just solo artists, but like to have a collective like that where we're all moving and it's like the synergy is crazy. Like yeah, like that would be really sick. And then the just for everyone to shine in their own way. So the long term vision is to do that, do my thing, and then bring people up as well. So damn, if your if your younger self was with us right now, what would you say to him? I'll read the second part. There's two parts here. What would I say to him? I say, man, look what you're doing. Like you didn't think you could figure all this out. Like somehow you figured these things out. Like you, I don't know how. I don't, but you will. Like you will figure these things out. Like with life and in music. Like you're gonna figure because like you're still in your day to day, and you're like, oh, is this my best song? Is this? But it's like if I told the 13-year-old kid, like, dude, like you're gonna be able to make this song, and you're gonna know how to put this harmony here, and you're gonna understand all these things and be able to mix it, and I'd be like, damn, this dude's nice. Like if I saw me, I'd be like, he's fired. Like that's yeah, I'm pretty like yeah. I would just tell him like you're gonna go through a lot of crazy things, man. Like you are going to go through so much, but you will find a way out. Like, and that's what I would tell him. Like, so it's not gonna be easy, but if it was easy, everyone would do it. So just stick to it, man. That's what I would tell him. Um, and trust that somehow you're gonna get there. Like, just trust it. And I think the future self will tell me that now. So that's how I think about it. Oh, and that's what you're saying. Damn, there you go. I just read that. If your future self was here, what would he tell you to stop holding back? Ooh, maybe just the trust that you got it. Because like honestly, like I have looked for like people in the industry or like you kind of like do want that validation from people like from your idols and things like that like because like and they can like help you in a way but it's like and somebody told me recently it was like well just because this person may not be helping you right now it's not like they might be saying like you don't need me and it's not like like it's just like you can do it like you don't need me to bring you up but I'm just kind of like man like, but you got this spot. Like you could definitely like put like because I see myself as like I want to help people, but it's like maybe when I get to those positions, I'll realize like why those people weren't doing those things, or like maybe I had to excel more in this area or whatever. So like, but at the end of the day, like you got it within you like you don't have to look for this person to and I think maybe I think that way because I spent a lot of time interning and all that so it was like I had to look at them and like how to like tell me what I'm doing wrong I don't know I mixed this it doesn't sound right but now I'm in the stage where it's like I don't know that I need that anymore. That and I could just take it, and then I think that works better, honestly. So that's what I would tell myself. Like, you don't need anyone, but it's good to have people, and it's good. Like, you don't need it, but that's what I would tell them. Yeah. Um, what's the biggest lesson life is teaching you right now? Things go on, like things like continue. Like even when like things get really bad, somehow they'll continue and sure things can shape and be different than how they were and some things are lasting, like but things will move on and you will adapt. Like you don't think you will, but you definitely will. Like even if you look at COVID, like when that first happened, we're like, we can't do this. Like this is insanity. But we kind of started to learn, like, and then you come out of it and you're like, wow, that was crazy. But like, we definitely didn't know how to do that. And you adapt. Like, it doesn't mean it's good. And there's still like effects from that in all of us. We lived through that. Like, even in like society, you know what I mean? But people learn more to themselves, but we adapt. Like, we figure it out. So that's what I think life is teaching me. Um, what are you learning to love about yourself? Man, I'm realizing like I'm a good ass friend. Like I'm a good like person to people. I don't do I don't like if I mean I've definitely done wrong to people without knowing I have. Like I don't have those intentions. And that's what I really like. Like sure I'm probably the villain in somebody's story and it's like but it's like and one thing I have learned is like I said it in one of my songs, it's like sometimes your intent doesn't really matter. Like what happens is what matters. So it's like, man, maybe I didn't mean to do it, but I did. And so it's like taking that accountability for things like that, but at the same time, like realizing like, like I'm not perfect. Like I'm gonna mess shit up, and that's fine. But just I really like that my intention is pure. Like I really I mean, I'm focused mostly on like figuring things out, and there are times where I am like selfish because I just want to focus on my dream and like, and I probably am, you know what I mean? But it's like, um, just kind of like learning like the balance of that and like and being okay with all that. So that's what I would say for that. Yeah. How does it feel to be seen in the hot seat today? Um, It's pretty cool. Pretty cool environment. I can smell like what is it?
Incense.
Yeah. I should get some of that stuff because it smells good. Um, it feels cool to be here. I saw a lot of people doing cool interviews, and I was like, I like the style of that. I saw you were on Ish, his podcast, Relentless, and I did that too, and it was cool because you guys are both are doing like cool stuff, but in such different ways. Like his is more like, and it's like cool that this is in like our city here, Pittsburgh. It's like we got him doing like more. It's a totally different style. Like he's focused on like like your story and all that, but you got like these like deeper views, and you make people answer like. But it's cool because that's also like both of y'all's like personalities. So I just met you, but you know what I mean. Like so, it's like it's super organic, and it's cool like to be able to be on both of them, and then like see how things are done differently, and it's a good vibe. Like yeah, to be on the show is, or I don't know if you call it a show, but it's cool. Like yeah, if you get a chance to do it, do it. That's what I would say. The biggest takeaway, um, it just lets you be like a open about things, and the biggest takeaway is like like the things you said, like what are you learning to love about yourself, and just looking into more of those things, like what are those things, so more of that. My final thoughts, this is sick, this is pretty cool. That's thank you for being here. Hell
Thank you,
yeah,
babe.
that was awesome.